Hi, this is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of June 2020. Thank you guys so much, cross watchers, and everyone who felt led to watch this reading to reflect on what took place in the month of June. So we are going to get started. Taurus, I have your ruling tarot card here. It wasn't very hard to connect with you at all, and you are my last reading for June. I know these are coming out a little late, but there's a lot going on. We're going to talk a little bit about astrology whenever it's relevant to mention. But we're going to just kick off with checking the energy after I've shuffled, and we have the Hierophant, which is going to be the Taurus energy. Some of you guys may resonate with this. If not, stick around. I might pick up on your energy when I shuffle for the universe, okay? But let's just go ahead and see how the cards have aligned and see if there's any message here for someone out there for June. Oh, wow, Taurus. So the card right behind you is the Four of Wands. Commitment, 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 especially with the Hierophant, when the Four of Wands comes up with the Hierophant. Because the Hierophant, you know, it is Taurus, but there's a lot here we can talk about in your reading with this card. This is advice. This is, it talks about belief systems and values and tradition and things like that. It's a priest, okay? So literally religion comes up there with that. And counselship, but I'm seeing a commitment. Some of you guys out there are committed, whatever that means to you. Commitment is different to all of us. In Taurus, you are an earth sign, okay? So that's going to depend on you guys. But as far as the cards, this could definitely be a wedding, someone's married, or maybe a commitment to someone out there is living with somebody. If you live in a home, because we got a home environment coming up here, okay? And I just want to say, Taurus, before we continue, that we have Gemini and Cancer season this month. I know your birthday wasn't long ago, so we are progressing through the charts. Please watch for your rising sign if you know it, because it'll resonate a lot more than just your sun sign. For myself, as an example, I have a Taurus moon. Sometimes the Taurus readings really resonate with me on an emotional level, with more so what's going on underneath the scenes for me. So watch for your moon and just cross watch to just get a bigger picture, okay? But yeah, Gemini is your second house of resources and value, so we do have that energy. And then at the end of the month, we move into we move into Cancer season, which is your third house of communication. All right, so we've got communication about money and valuing communication, a lot about your thoughts coming in at the end of the month. We'll talk about that in a moment. I just wanted to kind of put that out there. But home is really important at the end of June because Cancer rules the home, family, mother energy. This is a home commitment. Some of you work from home. Okay, there might be some kind of celebration or party here to mention that happened in June. All right, 4th of July energy. I know that happens next month, but you know, we're thinking about it. Page of Swords to tell me more, to literally tell me more. Someone here, they're kind of like the Aries reading, okay? These cards came up in the Aries reading. Someone's keeping their eye on a home, or they've got their eye on someone that they want to marry. Something like that. Even if you're buying a home, you might need to know more. You might be going in to see a home. Maybe there's a party and you go there and there's just some investigating. There's some kind of truth. I don't know if someone's married here or in a commitment, living with someone, but the Page of Swords is a spy. So it's kind of like someone outside your window or something. Not literally, hopefully metaphorically here. Give me a moment. But this is a spy. This is an investigator, not an Aries either. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, something a child sees or says. Someone sees something. But you're inquiring more about commitment. There's something you need to know more of, Taurus, before you move in, before you do something in regards to it, before you commit. Okay, before you commit, someone needs to know more. And someone may be feeling this way about you. They may really have their eye on you as far as taking something to the next level of commitment. Someone wants a new beginning. This might involve an Aries. This might involve travel in some way, but it's risky, Taurus. All right, this is a Fool. This is a new beginning, a leap of faith. And I do see someone here that feels risky to do something as far as commit to someone or maybe move in or change homes or something until they find out the truth. So they've been keeping a close eye on like the neighborhood or the people who live there to see if they really want. But what I wanted to say is, in this case, what the cards are telling me is the most risk factor about this all is just simply not knowing. But that's what the Fool's all about. Okay, these are kind of similar demeanors here with the Page of Swords and the Fool. There may be something you just kind of do, right? There's a new beginning. Even with the Page of Swords, you need to approach thoughts and communication in a new way. That is what Cancer is going to be teaching you. So this might be news that comes in about a home, but there's something you don't know about it. and it's a little risky until you find out that little piece of information. You're keeping your eye on it though. Now this is ultimately has something to do with a completely new direction for you, Taurus, coming up in life. Maybe the next 2 weeks or 2 months is important, but yeah, you need to choose a new direction that would, grow you beyond your comfort zone. There's all that you've been through and what still remains up ahead. Like, you're in between this portal when it comes to your world in June, between where you've been and where you're going, basically. But this is about choosing a new direction of passion, something beyond the horizons. Like, maybe you have to travel. I do see something here about traveling, and the world is kind of slowly opening up. This might even be because of a long distance connection. We have a Gemini here. There is a choice as well that might be relevant to mention for some of you. There's a long distance connection here with these 3 cards. Okay, and this is about choosing a lover for yourself or something like that. And that might be why it's risky. Okay, you want to know something more about, I'm telling you, there's a home environment commitment. I'm feeling like that's moving in with someone or something, traveling or something like that. Because there is a mountain, a metaphorical mountain between these 2 lovers. This mountain could be distance. There's communication though, okay? There's definitely twin flame, soulmate vibrations. Oh goodness. So this is shocking to some of you guys. Someone has Mars and Gemini, or there's a choice. Okay, yeah, someone shockingly returns from your past. And it could be a Libra, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone here may have Mars in Scorpio, Mars in Libra. Someone here may be married. The court might be involved with children. There may be a Libra child or children with Libra to consider. And we have Libra and Aries. That's opposite signs. Someone's father may be a Libra, or there's a married man here. But there's also sexual energy here. Okay, Taurus. And a decision to make. Yeah, if this Justice card isn't resonating with a Libra or court from the past, because there is something shocking that happened in the past, or there's some kind of shocking memory that is linked to your decision that you made in June. I definitely see a Libra with memories, or someone you were married with memories. Obviously that's not for everyone. There's a new spark with an Aries, a new spark with a Libra, or someone's getting married here with the 4 of Wands. Okay, and there is an investment here, and there's something happening maybe with someone's boss or a manager, but new sparks for sure, decisions. But this right here is definitely, I don't know if there was an action someone took in the past in court. There's definitely some shocking communication, and this might be linked to Mars moving into Aries. So I don't know if this takes place late June, I said March, wow, late June, June 27th, when Mars shifts. This card rules Mars, by the way. Unexpected communication that you didn't see, unexpected travel, something shocking from the past. Someone shockingly texts you. There's a shocking text message here. And I feel this is happening. It could happen at any time in June, different for all of you. But I want to say for some of you, this happens on the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. A shocking text message from the past. All right. And there's definitely a hint of a decision to make here. And someone's definitely focused on a specific lover here. Divine connection here. Could be a third party someone's communicating with, or again, a lover at a distance. If so, you're definitely thinking about taking a leap of faith towards this new direction. But the thing is like, man, you just need to know something more. Okay, you need to approach this like someone who's got a notebook with nothing written yet, you know what I mean? But the most important message for someone out there is the 4 of Wands, commitment. Okay, marriage. Someone here is getting married, because we have a priest here and then the wedding card. So I don't know if someone's just committing. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be being boyfriend and girlfriend, defining the relationship, moving in, whatever it is. There's some kind of like evolving of commitment. And I think it has to do with the home environment. So if that didn't resonate, stick around. I might connect with your energy here. We'll see what goes on as far as what the universe has to say for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2020. So what are the messages for Taurus for June 2020? We have the Queen of Cups coming out. Okay, so there is a water sign female here to mention first and foremost. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio woman. And it doesn't matter. Some of you may have water energy in your charts, or you may have water sign. And it doesn't have to be a female, you guys, but we have a queen here. So aside from all that, this is anybody. This could be you, Taurus, regardless of gender and zodiac sign element. Queen of Cups is a very loving, embracing, and vibration. Someone who is very emotionally stable, loving again, kind, compassionate, intuitive, a lot of all that. Someone here may be keeping their emotions to themselves, because it has been brought to my attention over the past few months that the Queen of Cups, her cup is closed. She's the only card. She's the Queen of the Cups in tarot, so she's got it mastered. And I have to say, and Scorpio knows this for sure, so if you're dealing with that, or if you have that energy, then this is going to resonate. But sometimes to be a master of your emotions, you have to withhold them. It doesn't mean that you don't have them. It means that others don't know. Right? Just because other people don't know what you feel, that doesn't mean you can't know what you feel. It's a sort of independence here, but we got something going on here. Bottom of the deck to tell me more is the Seven of Swords. So is someone lying about how they feel here? Is there a water sign liar? Someone lying to a water sign? If not, because someone's going to resonate with that straight up. But for the others of you who aren't dealing with a water sign, because I know all of you are different, someone here is lying about what they feel. They told someone they don't feel anything anymore, or they're just not expressing how they feel. And that's the deception. Okay, there might be something going on behind someone's back. Someone's emotionally closed off here. Someone's trying to strategize and figure out how they feel. Someone's trying to get away with something too. Seven of Swords. Let's take a look behind it. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Virgo specifically may be linked. Okay, someone here is moving slower so that they can go unseen, and this might be to move on from a situation to get to this calm emotional. This is what the Queen of Cups had to do to become the Queen of Cups. She had to leave many things behind, right? She had to detach from many things, and trust me, there's a certain sadness here to mention with moving on from things, especially if there was any moving on from a missed opportunity or something that was emotionally unsatisfying, or you were bored. You know, someone slowly moved on here. It's like they slowly snuck out of a situation, maybe towards an earth sign. But yeah, there's a difference here between, like, someone literally had to walk away, maybe towards a new love, to get emotional fulfillment. Because these two cards are opposites. Nine of Cups there, right here, is emotionally fulfilled on someone's own. Someone here may have walked around. We have the 8 and the 9 of Cups. Someone could have walked away on a full moon. Okay, the full moon in Sag on June 5th. But I do see someone moved away. They were tired of rejection, so they just slowly moved on and strategized their way out of a situation. And this might again involve a Pisces. We have Aquarius. But someone kept faith in love. Okay, there might be two different situations going on, but let's see how this develops. Show me more for Taurus for the beginning of June 2020. Show me the first 2 weeks. We have the Judgment card. Wow. So someone here, there's a calling here. There was an actual phone call, maybe an emotional phone call, a loving phone call, where, you know, those kind of calls where it's a deep conversation. There's second chances here, forgiveness. Someone here needs to forgive someone at the beginning of June, or this was highlighted in some way, so that they can reopen that cup and let someone back in. Either way, there's a decision here. There might be a water sign from the past, second opportunities at love. Bottom of the deck's the King of Wands, so we have a Leo man, or masculine Leo. There might have been a phone conversation between a water sign and a fire sign, and that might be for the cross watchers or for your rising and your moon, so put it where it fits. But there's definitely an attractive man here with confidence. Someone had the confidence to call someone, wants to take action. There's a fire sign from the past too, a second chance maybe with the Aries, Leo, Sag. But someone's not sure if they're ready to resurrect certain feelings, because they know if they answer the phone, certain feelings are going to spark. Like, behind the King of Wands is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so there was an ending with a fire sign. And this is Sun, Moon, or Rising. It doesn't have to be, but it was an attractive man. Yeah, there was an ending to a home. And this could have been a third party, a crush, someone you were just attracted to, a friend. There was definitely an ending to a home environment with a fire sign for some of you guys at the beginning of June, or just something like that. Someone got up from the ground and took action as well. So show me more for Taurus for the first 2 weeks of June 2020. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright, and I just saw the Strength card, so there is a Leo here. And I think this is let me just take these few cards. We got, yeah, okay, so there is a shocking, I don't know if this is an ending or a beginning, but we have the strength to reconcile with someone unexpectedly. Someone's holding themselves back from reconciling. Strong Leo here. There may be a Leo third party in the middle of these two people's relationships, but there's a choice that you're holding yourself back from, and it's unexpected. Someone here may have Mars and Leo. Okay, with the Tower card, someone here is holding themselves back from taking action in a relationship, and that might be because they're committed elsewhere. The Ten of Swords wants to come through, so there might be an ending that is relevant. But let's see the card that came out, the Magician. Mercury energy. Mercury is retrograde in Cancer. Venus went direct in Gemini. These are just planet things happening. But there's something here. There's Mercury and Pluto as far as planets in your chart that might be important. There's a second opportunity here at some kind of, like, because this is mastering something, right? Rituals, magic, manifestation, all that, doing spells. Someone here definitely might be conjuring something up. This is like, woo, someone here is on that real tip. and they're actually sounding something. Someone has a very magical calling here. Someone's life purpose, and like they're feeling beckoned towards something they manifested. Maybe with a King of Cups, maybe with someone's divine counterpart. We have a Scorpio man, Pisces, Cancer. But this is just a man this is a divine. Now this could be a second chance that is manifesting between two souls, because we just saw that Two of Cups, right? So someone here knows what's up. Someone here knows that they're being called to, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be an emotional union. It can be a collaboration that is involved in spirit and emotion. You just feel really called to like reunite with this person or something. Some of you manifested this. It's love. It's a man who's sensitive, and it might be a Virgo. We have Virgo, Scorpio here, Pisces, Cancer. Or someone here needs to reflect. We have a Virgo female, Capricorn, Taurus. This could definitely be you, Taurus, as the Queen of Pentacles. Especially if there's a mom here with a son, or if someone's just working on their own stability and their own happiness. Wow. Definitely could be a Leo, new love. But there's new love here from the past. Wow, and memories. There could be past love returning and new love, because we do have retrogrades. Okay, yeah, here we go, the Hierophant. So there's definitely memories here. You may have children, and that might be the commitment. Some of you are committed to a certain person because there's memories and children, or there's a commitment from the past coming back, and this is like a chance to feel new things, new happiness. There may be a new child here for someone, a Leo child. But someone here is focused on their worth and stability, and they've reflected on their true value. Yeah. And ultimately, there's someone here. I don't know if this is you. I think this is someone's counterpart, whether you're the King of Cups or the Queen of Cups. It's someone who also is sensitive and also has love. Someone here may have Mercury in Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Alright? But this is someone who's going to be willing to put in the effort. They may go to school. They may work a lot. It could be Virgo energy there. Show me more for Taurus. We have the sun coming out. So someone's manifesting happiness and new love. Here's that energy coming out. So this is taking place as we wrap up the first 2 weeks of June. There was new love, maybe with a Leo. Someone here has Mercury in Leo. We've got Virgo, Gemini. This may be a child. The resources someone has to take care of their child is coming up here. Not everyone. Not everyone has a child. Okay? But there's new love, new feelings, new beginnings. Okay? This could definitely be a Leo here with the Six of Wands. But a lot of attention and victory. Could be self-love and healing here too. I see a lot of happiness. So, wow, there was some light that manifested. Someone manifested, and this could be anything. When the sun and Mercury, now the sun and Mercury are planets that are really close together in the sky, too. All right? So, we got some major arcana. Now, for you, Taurus, you might not have, as far as you managing your emotion and that mastery, that was minor arcana, because you're the Queen of Cups. But the first 2 weeks of June were quite major for you as far as the cards. We have 3 major arcana for the first 2 weeks. And the Ace of Cups at the bottom. So let's continue. Let's move into the second half of June 2020 for Taurus, Moon, Sun, and Rising. Show me the second half of June 2020 for Taurus. How does Taurus enter the second half of June? Okay, we have a card. Now we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, there's something about waiting 3 weeks, waiting 3 months, 3 days, maybe waiting for the last 3 days of June just because of how the cards fell. You know something's not going to take place in the last 3 days of June, but you know in the next 3 months or over the summer it's going to take place. With the Queen of Cups, someone's very intuitive when it comes to foresight. There's love. There may be long distance love, someone you have feelings for, or you're keeping a lid on your feelings because it's something you're waiting to happen. Like someone here is just so calm and emotionally waiting until they get the call, until they get the sign, until they get the green light of resurrection. Remember forgiveness too, and there's communication. This is manifesting. This is even rebirth to a certain extent, okay? Something here is magically transforming, and it's making someone really happy. Now, there's going to be, excuse my voice, there's going to be the Ace of Swords here at the bottom. So there's going to be clarity at the next 3 days, the end of 3 days of June, the next 3 weeks, going into July. There's going to be a lot of clarity and new communication, victory, insight, mental breakthroughs. That's all. You can see the truth. Someone here, whether it's you, Taurus, or someone else, they can see a person, place, or thing linked to this truth and victory. Wow. It could be a Gemini. There's a new Gemini here. This doesn't matter though. It's a new lover. It's communication where before there might have been blocks or something like that. Wow, you can see this truth about your relationships or this choice. Now, if that's between two people, that Ace of Swords is there to cut someone else off. But you can see the truth about a connection. over the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. It's different for all of you. Show me the rest of June for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Now, that was the Knight of Swords. That's a Gemini. Someone has Gemini energy. Okay. Now we have the High Priestess. Now this card, okay, one of my favorites. This card has been coming out for pretty much everyone because there are certain things that are remaining unknown in June for you, Taurus. This is all about trusting your intuition. Okay, we got the Moon and Pluto. So Capricorn Moon may be important when the Moon transits Capricorn. You know, being intuitive about certain judgments. This is about rebirth. This is about resurrecting something or letting it die. This is about something in your life that maybe you intuitively knew someone was going to call you, or that something was going to have a second chance. This was going to resurrect. Spiritual resurrection here. Wow. Okay, the Moon, Pluto, the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, and Pluto may be important planets, but yeah, someone here intuitively knows the next 3 months may seem, maybe you're keeping the next 3 months hidden from someone, or someone's doing that to you. It really depends on how you resonate with this, because there's several different messages. I see something here about someone keeping the next 3 months hidden. I see someone here who there's secrets over the next 3 months, like the summer basically, because from the end of June it would be July, August, September. Okay, watch for your moon sign to help you more, because this is something that is either you're keeping, because the High Priestess is the secret knower and the secret keeper. So that's the illusion there. There are certain illusions over the next 3 months. Darkness, follow your dreams. But with the Queen of Cups above the Three of Wands and the High Priestess after, there's this emotional energy of kind of knowing intuitively and like spiritual foresight. And I really feel intuitively here that someone here, the last 3 days of June are spent very quiet. There's someone maybe that you're not even speaking to. I don't know. Now I just picked up on this energy that there's a moment of silence on the phone. There's someone here. I don't know if you sleep on the phone with someone, or if that's relevant to mention, or if there's literally silence on the phone, because this is silence. There's something here that's quite quiet at the end of June. Okay, and there's going to be a moment of quiet, silence, and spiritual energy before this resurrection. Now, someone here may have a secret attraction. There's the Moon, and now we have Venus. That's your ruling planet, Taurus, in astrology. So this is you showing up in Empress form. This is abundant, nurturing nature, mothering something in silence. Your mother may be coming up here, a grandmother, and it doesn't have to be a mother, but this is a fertile woman as well. Someone may be secretly pregnant here over the next 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. Behind the Empress is the Two of Pentacles. Someone here is quite abundant. They actually have choices in many things that they value, that they're juggling, and there's something here that you're secretly weighing out the pros and cons about the next 3 months, Taurus. And honestly, oh yeah, there's going to be a new beginning for sure. We have the Fool, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six. Something's going to be given to you, and it's going to end a chapter. You've waited a while for this, but it's financial news coming in slowly over the next 3 weeks, 3 months. Show me the end of June for Taurus. We have the Ten of Pentacles coming out and the Emperor. So remember, we have the Empress here and now the Emperor. There's divine feminine. We had the Lovers come up. So someone may be dealing with like the divine dance between the masculine and the feminine. There may be endings here because of secrets, because of silence, like someone didn't call someone or something like that. Someone's secretly. Anyways, yeah, Pisces Cancer energy here. This is Cancer season, remember, Taurus, so this is going to be communication for you. Alright, this was money and finances. As far as money, Taurus, resources, baby. Pull them from wherever you can, manifest them, because there's a lot of light there. There's a lot of tools and mastery for you in your second house of Gemini. But then there's communication, like someone isn't communicating at the end of June and it causes an ending. There's silence and endings, and someone's suffering in silence here, their pain, and this could definitely be something that someone foresaw, especially if you're dealing with water energy. It's just emotion, but you came in to June really patient and emotionally sound and grounded, but then something was resurrected, something literally manifested from the dead, made you happy. And then for some reason you go into the second half of June with the next 3 weeks, 3 days heavily on your mind, the next 3 months, the summer. But there's an ending here that manifested because of all this secretly. Someone here is very spiritually magical. But we have the Emperor. It could be a father figure or a boss or something. If they're not in Aries, yeah. Someone here, there's a husband. There's a cheating husband here. Now, I don't want to scare anyone out there. If that doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. You know if you're in this situation. Okay, because it looks like someone's cheating on a husband here. Let me be more specific. Because there's the Emperor here who's at work, a father figure who's cheating or something like that. Just lies and deception. I don't know if someone stole from their boss. Got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries here. Someone's moving on to calmer waters after an ending because of deceits. Okay, there was a missed opportunity. Someone was not satisfied. Give me the end of June 2020 for Taurus, please. Good old Taurus, the bull. Give me, okay, wow. So that Emperor is coming back out. There's an Aries child here, important. There is an Aries moon here. Yeah, there's an Aries here, a younger Aries, or a father and son combination, a father and child combination to be quite specific. Bottom of the deck for the whole reading, Taurus, is you. Could be Virgo. This is Virgo to me, but it could be you, Taurus, because you're the slow and the practical as well. There's something here about you slowly moving on from something that didn't satisfy you. You know, you're reevaluating. You may be even leaving something behind to go reevaluate. This might be somewhere that you're headed in July or throughout June. You were like slowly moving on as you contemplated and reevaluated slowly. You still worked, you still stayed stable, there were still messages. There is a financial message that resides over your whole reading with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, there's a quest here that you had to fulfill physically and tangibly because of your second house energy, the first half of June. But there's just something here about your thoughts and communication. Let's see, we have air, we have fire, we have water. We don't have any actual earth as far as you're reading here, but that's why earth is here. Because there was something here about you being persistent. And just, even if you were slowly moving away, that was all that it took, okay? And it might involve, there is a heavy Virgo here, and some fast communication as well. Alright, with the Empress, like I don't know what this is, but someone's moving forward. Someone needs to focus here. Someone's focusing on work or project or learning. Someone goes to school. There might have been a missed opportunity for work, school, project. And it was all because you were slowly moving on away from those things anyway. And they may be out of reach now, but yeah. Somebody here was waiting very stably for a resurrection to manifest that made them happy. I know I mentioned that already. I'm just kind of going back over it before I let you go here, Taurus. There's an ending with an Aries or father figure or boss, or I don't know if this is your energy, if you have Aries energy in your chart, but there's an ending to maybe something. This can sometimes be a Taurus, but that's an Aries card to me. Because of everything going on, though, you made really, really strategic moves forward in June, Taurus. You did. You intuitively knew this whole time that there was some kind of pain going on or betrayal. Alright? And there's something that's secretly resurrecting this whole month. So it was very wise for you to move slower with your money and be tangible and make sure that you're actually looking into things really groundedly and strategically, like this Knight of Pentacles. I think this was an energy behind all of this, moving slow emotionally. Oh, someone's calling, there's things you feel called to, but you're still just going to be stable, take it day by day like a Virgo kind of routine. Something's manifesting, there's certain resources. Oh, I'm happy, but you kept up a steady pace. June was very steady, and I think you handled that similar to Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo. Earth signs handle slowing down energy like retrogrades. I don't think you guys mind the retrogrades because you're able to really strategically and logically plan your way forward, be reliable, keep things consistent. I like it. Some people don't like the Knight of Pentacles because they're slow, but slow and steady wins the race, Taurus. I know that sounds cliche, but there was a lot going on under the surface. There's something extremely unknown about the last 3 days of June, in the next 3 weeks, 3 months. So the first half of July is unknown. There might be painful endings there. There's something here that someone doesn't know. It seems quite painful, or someone's hiding their pain. Like I said, suffering in silence. Okay, but I like to see that Mars in Aries, entering Aries, is going to help you. This may be Chiron in Aries energy. That's another planet. Lilith is also in Aries. So there's just a lot of energy there. But this is what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for staying patient for your reading this month. If this resonated and you like a personal reading, I can offer that. Just check my description box for my email, and we can talk more about how to set that up. Any questions or comments, please put them below. I read them all, and I love hearing your feedback. But other than that, this is what I have. I'm going to leave it here. Taurus, hopefully June was not too bad of a month. And I'll be back to talk to you about July next month. Bye.